Typically, to try and find the equations of functions, we substitute points in and solve for our unknowns. So if we need to find two unknowns, normally we need to find two bits of information. If we're lucky, they give us intercepts and things like that, turning points where the equations fall out rather nicely. If not, we might just end up with a series of equations. So looking at this point, our equation goes through the points 3, 7, and 0, 5. So really important, keep firmly in your mind, there's the x, there's the y, there's the x, there's the y. Substitute those values in. Typically, work with a 0 first if you can, because often that'll give us one of the unknowns. So if I work this as 0.1 and substitute into the equation here, I'll get y, which is 5, is equal to a times 0 plus 1 plus b. So in this case, I'm going to get 5 is equal to the square root of 1, which is 1. So it's just going to be a plus b. So there's equation 1. Equation 2, if I use the point 3, 7, I'll get 7 is equal to a times 3 plus 1 plus b. That'll give me 7 is equal to, well, 3 plus 1 is 4, 2a plus b. So there's two equations. B's are there, so if we subtract 2 minus 1, that'll give me 7 minus 5, which is 2, 2a minus a, which is a, b minus b, which is 0. So that means a is equal to 2. Sub into either one of them. 5 is equal to 2 plus b, so b is equal to 3. Let's check, it just says to check, find the values of a and b. So we don't need to rewrite the equation, but it doesn't hurt. Y is equal to 2 square root of x plus 1 plus 3. Example 12, that'll be similar. What information, I guess, with this one here, my asymptotes tell me some key information here. I've been shifted down 3 units and I've been shifted to the left 2 units. So straight away, I know that this equation here, I don't know about dilations, but I've shifted 2 units across and 3 units down. So that point there at 0, -1 is the other piece of information I'm going to use. X equal to 0, y equals -1. A over x equals 0 and y equals -1. So add the 3 across. That'll give me 2 is equal to a over 4. So a is equal to 8. So a is 8. B is +2, C is -3.